everybody. I'm Miss Robin from Alcasan Scholastic Outreach, and today we are going to have some fun to make a summertime treat extra special using science. We're going to be making fizzy lemonade. You can find a printout of the directions on the website. You can download it with just a click of a button. But we're going to get ready. What you're going to need is a cutting board, 2 lemons, a knife, a spoon, a glass, some water, and some baking soda. You're going to want some paper towels for cleanup, and if you like your drink cold and sweet, you're going to want some sweetener and some ice cubes, and maybe a straw just for good measure. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is we need to get our lemons ready to juice. Now, if you don't have lemons, you can use regular lemon juice. Use about 6 tablespoons of juice for each glass of lemonade. But for each glass we need 2 lemons. The best way to juice a lemon is first you got to loosen up all the little juice packets that are inside. You're going to want to roll it. Now, lemons are a citrus fruit, like oranges and limes, and they're really high in vitamin C. Back in the days of sail, when sailing ships would be out at sea for months and months and months, they would take lemons and other citrus fruits along to help keep the crew from getting a disease called scurvy. They would get that if they didn't have enough vitamin C. So not only are lemons delicious, they're also good for you. That juice inside is in little tiny packets. They almost look like little water balloons, which is why we're rolling this. This is helping to break them up. Your lemon should go from feeling hard to kind of squishy. If it's starting to feel squishy, then you've rolled it enough. Now, kids, you're going to want to get your grown-ups to help you out with this step because it involves a sharp knife. You're going to take your knife and you're going to cut your lemon in half. You're going to want to cut it around the wide part, not top to bottom. Makes it easier to get the juice out. So go ahead and cut it. And when you cut it, you should see the circles. Now you also see some seeds. You don't want to have the seeds in there. They're never delicious. So go ahead and you can pick them out. But also a trick that you can use when you're squeezing the lemon, squeeze it over your hand. That way, if there are seeds, they'll go into your hand instead of into the glass. But if you do get one in the glass, like I just did, just take your spoon and fish it out. Now you want to get as much juice as possible out of these. So after you've squeezed it as much as you can with your hand, you can use your spoon to scrape the sides and look at all that extra juice that's coming out. That's a lot of juice. Of course, then your hands need a little bit of help, a little cleanup. You're going to do this for both lemons. So here we have the juice of 2 lemons. You can see it gave us quite a bit. Now, to see what the lemon juice is like before we make any changes, go ahead and taste it. Go ahead, stick your finger in there. Give it a taste. Ooh, it's really sour. The thing that makes a lemon sour is the acid in it. It's citric acid. Now that's going to be important for the science part of our recipe here. That acid is going to be mixed in just a minute with some baking soda. Now, baking soda is a base. And when you mix an acid and a base, you're going to get a reaction. A reaction is when something happens. And we're going to see what happens. But to make it drinkable and to make a glass of lemonade, because right now we just have a puddle of lemon juice, we're going to add a little bit of water. Add about enough water so that it's about 1 or 2 times as much juice as you've got in your glass. Taste it again. Ooh, still sour, but not quite as much. Now, get ready, because this is where the science happens. Take your baking soda and your measuring spoons, and you're going to add half a teaspoon of baking soda. The best way to measure it is the dip, level, pour. You dip it in there, but you don't want a mound of it. So you level it off by scraping it flat. We're going to make the magic happen. Okay, well, it's not magic, it's science. Take your baking soda and pour it in and watch what happens. It's starting to bubble. All those bubbles are filled with carbon dioxide gas. That's the same thing that gives soda pop its fizz. And if you taste it, the bubbles tickle my nose. But I got to tell you, it's not lemonade yet. To really enjoy the fizzy lemonade, I'm going to want to make it, first of all, I want it to be cold. So I need to have some ice. And want to have it sweet. So I'm going to add just a little bit of sweetener. Stir it with a straw. Look, it fizzed up again. There you go. A fun, fizzy summertime treat. And remember, you can find those directions at our website, www.alcasan.org. You can download them and you can enjoy a sweet treat this summer. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.